Some of you asked me about some reading material for Jungian analysis of folk tales and fairy tales. This is one of the greats, and look at that name. No accident that Eggers named Willem Dafoe's character after Marie-Louise von Franz. I think that was probably intentional. James Hillman is my favorite Jungian. I have an entire library of his works. Acquaint yourself with his name, James Hillman. Because for me, reading Jung himself is just too dense. James Hillman is my favorite interpreter of Jung. Here's another work by Marie von Franz, The Cat. So there's a lot of material in here about folklore around cats, which may interest you if you were really taken by that aspect of Nosferatu. This is also a really good treatment of the Virgin Mary as a kind of goddess archetype in Christianity. This book was had an amazing impact on me in my late 20s, early 30s, Eros and Pathos, and it really talks about this the kind of the shadow aspect of romance. Anyway, I love it. I don't know if you can find this. This is Aldo Carotenuto. He's an Italian Jungian. This is a work by a Jungian author, an amazing woman, a Mexican curandera, and just a fantastically brilliant writer that actually is very, very dense and a challenging read, but it's amazing. And it's really quite remarkable that this broke through to pop culture in a really big way in, I think, the early 90s, late 80s. This is one that will change your life. Clarissa Pinkola Estes. A Jungian approach to dreams is never to try to figure out exactly what every symbol means, because everybody has their own dream language. Jeremy Taylor was my teacher of dream work. He was in California. He was also a clergy person, just a very cool guy who didn't commit cultural appropriation, but did distill some of the wisdom of various world traditions, shamanic traditions that are known for dream work, and made them really accessible for American and Western audiences. He taught a lot of people how to do dream work. And also Jungian. Jung would say that you don't want to analyze the dream in the way that Freud did. He said you want to befriend the dream, and that every dream, even nightmares, come in the service of health and wholeness, which is really, really an interesting way to think of them when a dream terrifies you. And it's also a really interesting way to think about Ellen's visions in Nosferatu. Anyway, I'll stop there. You got plenty of reading for the new year.